Connecticut state lawmakers are taking action after a plague of sexual assaults on college campuses, both public and private.
It's called an affirmative consent law. It's already on the books in New York, and advocates say it's a big step toward ending victim blaming. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis has that.
According to one estimate, 1 in 5 female students has been sexually assaulted, but only 1 in 8 go on to report the assault. California and New York have passed laws requiring what's called affirmative consent before sexual contact. It requires colleges and universities to determine if there was a voluntary agreement to have sex. In other words, yes means yes.
It would mean that both students responding to claims of sexual assault and people experiencing sexual assault would know what the standard is, know what consent means, and there would be no more confusion around it.
Devora Walker was among several UConn students telling state lawmakers today this is a good idea.
A person may, for whatever reason, whether they are intimidated, whether they are inebriated, they may not vocally say no, and under a no means no consent standard, that could potentially be construed as giving consent.
The new head of the state college and university system is endorsing the change.
Sends a message that we need to actually step up our game and make sure that we actually have our students have conversations before they engage in sexual activity.
But Shelley Dempsey, whose son was wrongly accused of sexual assault and exonerated after a costly legal fight, says this policy has serious flaws.
With the drinking hookup culture on college campuses, many young people are withdrawing consent after the fact. They regret it the next day. They are mad at the person.
This policy would apply to both public and private colleges and universities in Connecticut. It passed the state Senate last year, but failed in the House. From the Hartford Newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.